Hello everyone, this is Pritika Patel working as an assistant professor in Computer Engineering Department of Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Today in this session, we are going to discuss about shortest path algorithm, which is the topic of subject data structure of second year third semester. Now coming to the point, shortest path algorithm, that is Dijkstra's algorithm. This algorithm used to find out the shortest path from the given graph. Step 1 is remove all the loops. So here in this algorithm we have to remove all the loops. Here loops is nothing but the edges which is start from same vertex and end at the same vertex. Step number 2, remove all parallel edges between two vertices except the one with least weight. So here in this step we have to remove all parallel edges between two vertices, but in this parallel edges we have to remove the edges with have maximum weight, right? So we have to choose the least weight edges from parallel edges, and except this we have to remove. Step number 3, create the weight matrix table, right? Then in this step, first one is set 0 to the source vertex and infinite to the remaining vertices, right? So initially we have to set 0 to the source vertex and remaining all vertices are set as an infinite. For all vertices repeat 2 and 3. So now second and third condition is repeat for all vertices. So second step is mark the smallest unmarked value and mark the vertex. Now show in this second condition we have to mark the smallest unmarked value and mark the vertex. Then third one is find those vertices which are directly connected with marked vertex and update value formula. Now the value updation formula is new destination value is equal to minimum of old destination value and marked value plus age weight, right? So this is the formula which we are using to update the value of new destination, right? Now next is step number 4, find the shortest path from source to destination using backtracking and put destination vertex in shortest path. Now first condition is set pointer to the last marked value and put the vertex to the shortest path list. Now second one is move the pointer up until marked value is changed. If the last marked value has been marked value has changed, then move the pointer to the marked value in that row and put the vertex to the shortest path list. Repeat step number 2 and 3 until the pointer will move to the source vertex. Now example of Dijkstra's algorithm. Using Dijkstra's algorithm, find the shortest path between A and F for the following graph. So the intermediate steps also. So here one graph is given and we have to find the shortest path for A to F, right? So step number 1 is remove all loops from given graph. Here in this graph, vertex C and vertex F, right? Two vertex have loops. So we have to remove these two loops. So here C and F graph having vertex which we have removed in first step. So we have to remove all loops from given graph, right? So here we are going to remove these loops, right? So our graph become like this. Now in step number 2, remove all parallel edges with least weight, right? So here we have to remove parallel edges which is at A to B and E to F, right? So here this parallel edges is removed, right? Because we have to remove parallel edges which have list weight. So here this 2 is list weight and 3 is also list weight, so we have to remove remaining parallel edges. So our graph is become like this. Now step number 3, create the weight matrix table. Now we have to create step weight matrix table. For this, first one is set 0 to the source vertex and infinite to remaining vertex. So here we have created one weight matrix table. In this we have to write all vertex, that is A B C D E F, right? And here we have to create one column for mark vertex, right? And initially we have to set 0 to source vertex, right? Here we take this A is in source vertex, so we have to set A is 0 and remaining all vertices is set to infinite, right? Now for all vertices repeat 2 and 3, right? So we have to repeat this second and third condition. Smallest value in the first row is 0, so we mark 0 and put A as a mark vertex, right? Here in first row 0 is the smallest value, so we have to set 0 as mark and put it into a mark vertex. So here right here this is the first row, and this first row 0 is the smallest value, so we have to mark 0, right, and put A as in mark vertex, right? Now find those vertices which are directly connected with A vertex, right? Now directly connected with A vertex, that is B, D and E. You can see in this in given graph, right? Vertex A having directly connected vertex B, D and E, right? So now update the value of B, D and E vertex, right? So the formula for new destination value of B, that is minimum of old destination value comma mark value plus age weight, right? So here this infinite is the old destination value, right? For B, old destination value, that is infinite, comma mark value is 0, right? So here 0 plus the age weight. So weight of age, that is A to B, is 2, which is given in graph, right? So minimum of infinite comma 2. So from this 2 is minimum, right? So the updated value of B, that is 2, right? Now we have to update the value of D. Same way, D is equal to minimum of old value of D, that is infinite, comma mark value is 0 plus weight of H A to D, that is 3, which is given in graph, right? So minimum of infinite comma 3, so minimum of this value is 3, minimum of infinite and 3, that is 3. So the updated value of D is 3. Now we have to find new destination value of E. So E is equal to minimum of infinite, that is the old value of E. Old value of E is infinite, comma mark value, that is 0 plus the weight of H A to E, that is 2, which is given in graph. So minimum is infinite comma 2. So from here minimum is equal to 2. So the value of B, D and E is updated now, right? So we have to put updated value of B, D and E into the matrix, right? So value of B, D and E vertex is updated now. Now repeat second and third So we have to find smallest value in the second row, that is 2. Here smallest value is 2, but here 2 the value is same, that is 2. If there are multiple smallest value, we can mark any one of them, right? We mark B as a mark value, right? If there is multiple value which are same smallest value, then we have to mark any value as a mark value, right? But here we can mark 2 as a mark value, right? So here we have to mark this 2 and put B as a mark vertex, right? Now find those vertices which are directly connected with B, right? Because now we have created that B is a mark vertex, so we have to find the directly connected vertex with B, that is A, D and C, right? But A is already marked, in this table, right? So we will not choose E, right? Now update the value of D and C, right? Because A is already marked, so we have to only update the value of D and C, right? Now update the value of D and C. So updated value of D is equal to minimum of, now minimum value is 3, right, which is given in table, comma 2 is a mark value plus 4 is the edges between B to D, right, which is given in graph. So minimum of 3 comma 6, so minimum from these two value, that is 3. So new update value of D, that is 3. Now we have to update the value of C. So new destination value of C is equal to minimum of infinite, right? Infinite is the old value of C, comma 2, that is the mark value, right? Plus the weight of edge B to C, that is 2, right? So minimum of infinite, comma 4, right? Now from this two value, minimum is 4. So the value of D and C is updated, right? So now put this updated value into the this created matrix, right? So value of D and C is now updated. Value of D, that is 3 and C, that is 4, right? And remaining value, that is same to an infinite, right? Because we have only updated two value of vertex, that is D and C, right? Now repeat smallest value in the third row, that is 2, right? This is the third row, and from this third row smallest value is 2. So we have to mark this 2 and put it as an mark vertex, right? Now find those vertices which are directly connected with E vertex, that is A and F, right? You can see this directly connected vertex in graph, right? But A is already marked, so we will not choose A, right? Because here A is already marked, so we will not choose A. So now we have to update only value of vertex F, right? So the new destination value of F is equal to minimum of infinite, because old value of F is infinite. Then mark value is 2 plus the edge weight is 3. So minimum of infinite, comma 5. So from these two value, minimum is 5. So the new destination value is equal to 5. So now we have to update the value, right? So the updated value of F is 5, right? So now repeat smallest value in fourth row, right? In fourth row smallest value is 3. So we have to mark 3 and put D in marked vertex, right? So here D is put into the mark and value 3 is marked over here, right? Now find those vertices which are directly connected with D. that is A, B, C and S, right? But A and B is directly marked, so we can't choose A and B. So now we have to only update the value of C and F, right? Now new destination value of C is equal to minimum of old destination value of C, that is 4, and mark value is 3 plus age weight is 2. So we have to find that minimum of from 4 comma 5. So minimum from this two value, that is 4, right? Now new destination value of F is equal to minimum of old value of F, that is 5 comma 3 is in mark value plus 4 is an age weight, right? So minimum of 5 comma 7, so minimum value from this two value, that is 5, right? So now update the value in table, right? So the value of C is updated by 4 and the value of F is updated by 5, right? Now repeat smallest value in the fifth row, right? So now smallest value from this fifth row, that is 4, so put 4 as an mark, right, and put into the C, right? Now find those vertices which are directly connected with C, that is B and D, which is given in graph. So you can see that which vertex is connected with C, directly connected with C, right? That is B, D and F, right? But B and D is already marked. Here B and D is already marked, so we can't choose it. So now update the value of F. New destination value of F is equal to minimum of old value of F is 5 comma 4 is in marked value plus 2 is the age weight, right? So now minimum of 5 comma 6, right? So the minimum value from this two value, that is 5, right? So now again update the table, right? This updated value of 5 is put over here, right? As we have only one unmarked vertex remaining, that is F, right? So mark 5 and put F as in marked vertex, right? So here we have to mark this remaining one value and put F into marked vertex list, right? So we cover all vertex. So step number 3 is over. Now step number 4. The last marked value is 5. So put F to the shortest path, right? So here we put F as in shortest path, right? Now move the pointer up, right? So now we have to move pointer up. The value is same, right? Now we have to move the pointer up. The value is same. Again we have to move the pointer up, right? Again value is same, right? So again move the pointer to up, right? And the value has changed, that is infinite, right? So now we have to move the pointer to the mark value in this row, right? So here in this row we have the mark value which is 2, right? And put the vertex E to the shortest path, and that is for E vertex, right? So we have to put this vertex E to the shortest path list. So here F is already there and E is put into the shortest path list, right? Now again move the pointer up. From here again we have to move the pointer up, then same value is fine, right? Here 2 is there and again we have to find this value 2. So again we have to move the pointer up. The value has changed and that is infinite. So now we have to move the pointer to the mark value in this row. In this row mark value is 0. So we have to put the vertex A to the shortest path list, right? So here F comma E comma A, right? So this shortest path which we have to find, that is A to F. So now we get shortest path F E and E. So A to F, the shortest path we will get. So the minimum cost from A to F is 2 plus 3, that is 5, right? So this is the algorithm of Dijistra's algorithm, and example for this Dijkstra algorithm we will discuss, right? Thank you.